Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Regina Young and Boy channel. So it's bedtime and my son had a hard time sleeping, so I'm actually sleeping with three little munchkins right now. But I want to get on here and talk to you about the governor situation. As you all know, Donald Trump and them have reached a decision and they have came to agreement. Donald Trump is not very happy about it, but he said he's satisfied. So there's a couple of things happening. They're going to be spending 1.4 million or trillion or billion, whatever it is, to fix some of the problems. The other thing is they have informed people that as of March the 4th, 2019, that they are actually going to lift the stop payment on EBT slash food stamps slash my gosh, SNAP benefits. So that was posted today on news as well. They will actually start going out March the 4th. So it's just funny because I just did a video about how Food Lion in Delaware had marked down over 100 packs of meat because it was not selling. Like food was not selling in the store. Like they were like, come April, they were going to be not barring people, but cutting their hours, the meat man said. Just because he said that without anybody buying a lot of food or whatever, there was no need for them to continue having all these people. I noticed that a lot of grocery stores have cut hours since, the whole situation with the EBT and stuff. A lot of cashiers and stuff. Like you go in there, it's not a lot of registers. So just a lot of stuff has been going on, but I'm glad that they have reached an agreement because I was a little worried about it because, unfortunately, if they didn't, it would have been shut down. People wouldn't had money. They would have been worrying about the bills and how they were going to feed the family, and just it was going to be a hot mess. So just a couple of days before they had to make a decision, they came to agreement, which was great, beautiful. However, I don't know if you realize, but they have been doing food boxes all through different states. Now, Delaware has one coming up on the 15th and the 22nd. They had one already. I think it was on the 8th. And in order for the people to get the food boxes, they had to do a couple of things. One, you had to have EBT or a governor ID. So those were the requirements. You had to have an EBT card or a governor ID. So I know Channel 47 News had covered that story, and they were showing what people were getting. I'm not gonna lie, the food boxes in Delaware, from the way they were showing it on TV, ain't bad at all. Pretty good. Darn, shucks. I'm just saying. I mean, shoot. They doing real good. In the food boxes, I've never ever had it and don't know what it tastes like, but I am curious. It's pork in a can. Now, I heard a lot of people say that back in the day when they used to get surplus food, which was probably about 10 years ago, I don't know, maybe 20, that they gave that out and it was real good. I met a lady, she's like 52. She said it was the bomb. So, I'm curious about that. So they actually gave you a case of that. So I'm guessing in a case it's probably anywhere from 12 to 24. That's what most cases are. And then they gave them 40 pounds of quarter legs. And I seen like a box of Jello. So in a case of Jello, it's probably about 24 Jello. It's like pudding. It was pudding. It was Jello, but it says it's pudding. So, man, shucks. They gave out ham. I seen ham on there, real ham. Like little hams. They had like a whole case of them. People were getting a whole case. That's probably like 8 to 12 in a case. And then they had whole chicken birds that they gave people, which was a whole case. And I mean, it was real food, but they also had sweets. Like they gave them cakes and stuff that they can make pies. And I mean, like stuff that you thought that they would not give in, and this came from the food bank. And this was food that they said was supposed to run over to China, but something happened and they stopped it because of an agreement that Donald Trump didn't want to make with them. So all this food that was supposed to have been shipped over there stayed in the United States. So now they're giving it out. That's what they say. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, really. I think that they're running a trial period because if you look at the requirements, you got to have an EBT card or a governor ID. The governor ID, I get that a little bit. That's because of the shutdown. And they figure, hey, the people need to, save up some money. And if they ain't got to buy groceries, that's going to help a lot. So I can get why they did the governor shutdown or why they put the governor on there. Now, the EBT part, I think they want to calculate how many people come through the line to pick up the food boxes or whatever. So you come through, if you go back, you can go on channel 47 News. You just type that in and you'll see it. You come through with your vehicle and they pop your trunk or your hood or whatever, or your trunk or your back doors, and they start putting all these cases of meat in your vehicle. So you figure you're getting a whole case of ham. You're getting another case of sliced ham for lunch sandwiches or meats or whatever they showed. Then you're getting a case of pudding, yogurt, or not yogurt, Jello. Then you're getting a case of chicken, 40 pounds. And then you're getting another case of chicken, this whole chickens. And then you're getting a case of canned pork in a can, whatever. And then you're getting another case of some kind of meat. And a third case of a different kind of meat. They say it's pork. They say it could be differently. Every person could get something a little different. But you're getting a total of like 5 to 6 cases of just meat. 2 cases are definitely ham and 2 cases are definitely chicken. So, man, that's a lot of meat right there. And then on top of that, you're getting 2 more cases of something else. And then you got the case of canned pork, and then you got the pudding, and then they give you breads and cakes and muffins. So they were giving a lot of that stuff out. I was watching it. I actually watched it on a couple of different channels because everybody got different angles and it was different people and they were interviewing people. And the people were saying the food was good. It was like, it's great. So I think they're doing this as a trial period to see about cutting off food stamps or reducing them. To be honest with you, if they do reduce them, people might be better off getting the food boxes if they're giving it out like that. Because, I mean, it's a lot of food and that's food. And the only thing that you're really not getting are the sodas and the chips and the cakes, like tasty cakes and stuff. But they gave out cakes. A woman had a sheet cake from the store, grocery store. It was a sheet cake she had. She showed it. So, I mean, you're still getting your sweets. They still giving out sweets. It's just that you're only going to get whatever sweets they give you. It's not like you could go and pick it out. They didn't give out any sodas, and they did not give out any seafoods like crabs and shrimp, and I know I said that wrong, but lobster. They didn't give none of that out, but they gave out all the other kind of meats, and they didn't give out turkey. I didn't hear about turkey, but I'm pretty sure like if they decided to keep doing this, like during holidays, you would get turkey because most time Thanksgiving you get turkey. So I think that this is a trial period to see how many people actually start coming to get the food boxes because they've been doing it nationwide, and some states say they got great food and some states say they didn't. Delaware, from what I see on TV, they got real good food. I need one. No, I'm messing, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I could cook up a whole bunch of meals for my community events. That would be great. And they also gave out beans. I seen the one lady on there. She had like 3 cases of beans. Like I was looking at it on there. She had like um, split peas and navy beans. I think it was. It was some kind of white bee. It might have been llama bee. Oh my God, my son is snoring. He's sick though. He's got a cold, so he's a little congested. But he's cheering it up back there. But I'm happy for everybody because now it's like the food stamps are coming back on, and that will help a lot of people as far as like buying baby milk, baby food. They didn't give none of that stuff out, so food boxes wouldn't help you in that department. But everything else it will. You will be good. I mean, shucks, they did real good down here in Delaware. And they got 2 more. So they got 2 more days that they're going to be doing it. So that's that. So that's all I want to talk to you about tonight. I'm going to bed because I got to get up early. I've been up all night long doing these goodie bags for the kids for Valentine's. And I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I'm exhausted. I completed 105 and I'm tired. So I'll get up in the morning and watch the news. But I'm telling you, I still think that you should get a job. Even with them cutting the food stamps back on, I think you should get a job so you can support yourself, buy what you want, when you want, and how you want. And you ain't got to worry about nobody telling you what to do with your own money. So I still think you should get a job. You should look on Facebook. Every state, every place has different resource pages. Delaware, there's quite a few on there. Mine is on there. The Regina Young and the Zy Boys Resource Center. I'm hoping and praying that we get a building this year because we need one. That way we'll be able to help people. I want to have a spot in the building where people can come and we can assist them in applying for jobs and help them be able to fill out applications and do resumes just so they can get a job to better themselves. That's one thing I really want to do, along with help feeding people that, you know, are homeless, because when it's cold outside, like it's been raining, it's been cold here nonstop, we'll be able to help people when it's cold purple. So that would be great. Guys, like, subscribe, comment below, tell me what you think about this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. And if I don't hear from you or see you, happy Valentine's.